quite been an interesting summer for you so far.
Yeah, definitely. Moving back down south, back home with a lot of my family and stuff. Yeah, it's been interesting.
Obviously, Brentford are a club with ambition and they're on their way up, a bit like Barnsley, who you just left. Were your reasons for coming here mixed with family reasons for returning to London, or was it purely a football decision for you?
I think it was a bit of both, really. Obviously, I know Brentford, the last 4 or 5 seasons in the Championship, they've done fairly well. There's been times where they've been on the breaches of the playoffs and stuff like that. So I was just hoping this season we can maybe just take it one step further and try and break into that. And obviously, being that I do have a lot of family in London, I think I've just felt that it was a good decision on both sides.
In terms of the playing style, how do you see yourself fitting in like a ball-playing centre-half in terms of how you would link up with the rest of the team?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, playing against them, I know that Brentford are a really good passing side, and I'd like to think that I could fit into that. But also on the other side of things, I'm quite tall, so I'm quite good in the air. So I feel like that's one of my strengths as well. So hopefully I could bring a bit of both to the team.
It's still very early, of course. You're just still settling in terms of training and so on. But what have you made of the quality of players that you've been with so far?
Yeah, I've noticed really quickly there's a lot of good players here. A lot of the passing drills and technical drills, they're done to a really good standard. And yeah, that's just from my second day here now. So yeah, I've already noticed that.
Brentford, of course, have been good for many players in recent seasons. Chris Mepham, commanding centre-half, who has subsequently went on to the Premier League. Do you look at someone like Chris and his experience here before to inspire you?
Yeah, definitely. I think, as a footballer, you've always got to want to push and try and get to as high as you can play. And I believe that here at Brentford, if we get off to a good start and, the boys work hard and stuff, I don't see why we shouldn't have a chance of, going as well as we can do.
How difficult was it for you to leave Barnsley, particularly after the promotion?
Yeah, it was I really enjoyed my time at Barnsley. The fans were always amazing, made me feel really welcome. And obviously last season, getting that promotion, it obviously wasn't an easy decision, but I just felt, when all things considered, that this would be a really good for me from a career point of view, and obviously for my family as well.
It's been quite a tough development for you as a player to get here, and you had that experience as a teenager with Millwall, and then you were released. How difficult was that for you at the time to accept?
Yeah, obviously it's always difficult, when you're a young kid, you always want to be a professional footballer, pretty much every young boy's dream. So being told that it was difficult, but you can't really dwell on it. You kind of just gotta get on with it and keep working, keep having that belief within you, and thankfully I managed to get there in the end.
When you were at Forest Green Rovers and Dulwich Hamlet, and I believe you're also qualified PE teacher.
Yeah, nearly. Yeah.
Was that quite a strict demand on your time?
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of going from one place to another. Obviously, still playing football, and then obviously working and studying. At Forest Green, it was full time there, so I wasn't working when I was at Forest Green. It was like a professionally run club. But yeah, it was really demanding whilst I was at Dulwich, trying to juggle the three things. But yeah, man, it worked out in the end.
Are you going to be bringing some sports science influence to the club, a bit of extra help for Thomas Frank?
No, I'm sure the experts here already don't need my help.
Obviously, last season you were in League One. Did you get a chance to watch Brentford play at all on TV?
Not really, you know. I think during the season you're kind of so focused on your own side and your own league that it's tough to be aware of what's happening elsewhere. But obviously, I did. There was that early in the season, I saw that they was doing really well and really high up in the table. But yeah, I think, as I said before, it's really tough to concentrate on other things once you're at your own club. You're just trying to focus on that, really.
What kind of conversations have you had with Thomas Frank so far? Because obviously he's looking to have you as a key part of the team for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, well, really, is the main convos we've had so far have really been about shape. Really, I haven't had a lot of time to talk to him yet, but he's gonna talk to me sometime this week. But you know, the brief talks we've had have mainly been about, you know, defensive shape and when to press and things like that, and like as the team's trying to win the ball back, where he wants us positionally and in our zones and things like that.